Hello, my social media friends and family. I hope you feel good. I hope you feel blessed and grateful. I'm going to do a new moon reading. I'm going to talk about the new moon in Aquarius and what we can expect, how we can tune in this energy, and how we can put our intentions in the right direction. I'm going to do a reading and I'm going to talk a bit about it. So let me start out. Before I'm talking about Aquarius, I am going to talk a little bit about the moon magic and how to tune in and why. And so let me see. When we consciously connect with the moon energy, of the energy of the moon, and in this case it's going to be Aquarius, we are opening a pathway or a channel. So if we consciously connect with the energy of the moon, we open a pathway or a channel. And for that energy will help us manifest the desired changes we want in our lives. So I think for this evening, and you can also, because the new moon energy is from between this new moon and the new moon in February, so it's going to be in the month where you can, a month where you work on your intentions, a month where you work on the things you would like to change, areas you would like to change in your life. And it's important for you to see which house Aquarius is and what the aspects are of Aquarius, so you can also know for yourself in which area your attention needs to be in this month. Okay. So the new moon is about your new attentions. So you have fulfilled one phase of your life or one cycle of your life, and now you're going into another phase or in another cycle with the new moon. And with that new moon, you put your intentions out. For me, in my fourth house is Aquarius. So how do you know which house? You need to know what your rising sign is, so your ascendant, and I know for me it is Scorpio, so that's my first house. And then from Scorpio to Aquarius, you come Scorpio first house, Sagittarius second house, Capricorn third house, and Aquarius fourth house. So it's in my fourth house. And what does my fourth house mean? For me, example, to take me as an example, the fourth house is the house of security, home and family, my childhood, my roots, my ancestors, my experience of motherhood, and material influences in general, nurture and security. For me, it's also not only in my fourth house, my moon sign is also Aquarius. So that means that I also, with this moon, I have to just see what I have to observe myself to feel how my moon sign is acting and reacting, mostly because it's all your moon sign is more about you reacting on situations unconsciously. So by observing yourself, you can make it from unconsciously to conscious. What do we need to know about the Aquarius sign? Because like I just said, to work with the moon, you have to know that it's about the energy, and that energy, when you align with that energy, you open a path. So for this period, for this new moon, because it's also the sun in Aquarius this period, you can expect for yourself probably to be maybe more logical, more clever, because Aquarius is very clever and very logical. The planets that rule Aquarius are Saturn and are Uranus. And for Uranus is known for surprising awakenings, surprising changes, unexpected changes in some areas of your life. So you have to see in which house you can expect an unexpected change or awakening for yourself. Saturn is more about discipline and limitations, and maybe Uranus is going to challenge Saturn by, when you are very strict in a certain way, Uranus can just change it surprisingly without you knowing, unexpected, and because then an awakening is needed in that area or in the way you do some things in your lifestyle. Aquarius is about freedom, independence, and it's always triggering awareness. The Aquarius is known as being the activist of the zodiac, revolutionary minded. This period expects you to interact a lot with people. So you mingle, you mix, and you share experiences. You talk about higher consciousness or shared purposes or shared missions. So you're more connecting as well with people to connect for the higher consciousness, because the Aquarius is here also to change a higher consciousness and influences. If you observe, if you know some Aquarius, they are really the people that are changing mindset, triggering mindset. They are very clever people. One of the things that Aquarius also have is that they are very unpredictable. So you can be unpredictable, but they can also be very cold at certain times, or lack certain compassion and empathy, or don't want to hang out with people who are complaining, or people who have a negative mindset. They'll be like, okay, I'm not going to have that in my environment. So they can come across sometimes as really distant. Aquarius are people who are also people who can have long distance relationships, because it's about also triggering the mind. One of the things that Aquarius also have, and what's a dangerous factor, is that they can be very fanatical. They can be very religious, really driven by purpose. Okay, I'm gonna do the reading, and to help you set your intentions out for this new moon, and just to see what the message is for you. I'm starting with my purpose cards from Doreen of Virtue. Just gonna get through. Wow. Okay, nice. Keep in mind that this is a period where you will be protected. So know that whatever you want to do, fear is not an option. You are protected, safe, and supported by everything you want to do. And also, if you want to change your own perspective, or you want to change the company's perspective, or you want to change your family's perspective, you are still protected in that energy. You will bring light and love to your environment. Reading would also be suggested. So need to invest in your knowledge, gain more knowledge for your growth, and just trigger your mind right now. Make sure you trust. This is very important, that you trust the flow, because you can expect a lot of unexpected moments between now and the next new moon, because Saturn, but most of all Uranus, is a very unexpected situation combined with Aquarius. So expect a lot of unexpected things. So you have to trust. Don't be scared when things change. Don't be scared when you have the feeling that you don't have any control, because you are still protected. This is about the environment. You will influence the environment. You will go in that revolutionary energy probably, and are able to directly influence your environment. Take it serious. I also see you connect more with your intuition, so you can do it by cards, buying your own oracle cards, or do your own reading. But I see you, or another divination technique that you can adopt for yourself. But I do see you connect more with your intuition. So between now, this one of the intentions for you, or the things you can think about for now, is how can you really inspire your environment, or which changes can you inspire, and or in which house is it important for you to really put some new intentions. In which area of your life you want to put some new intention to change the vibes there. I get 2 houses. Okay, so for a lot of you, it's still going to be relationships, long-term relationships, partners, romantic, business or family. So that is in the overall energy. That is what you are going to work on right now. The 7th house. I see more houses. So I see that Uranus, because Uranus was one of the cards that fell out, will bring a lot of changes in a lot of houses. So please check for yourself in which house is your Aquarius. I see also the Aries energy here. So there will also be a very strong Aries energy. And what does that mean? That means that the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous, crusading, impulsive action is likely. So you can suddenly want to do some action that you didn't plan before you do it. So you're very guided also by impulses, but also guided by a very fire energy. And that's also, Aquarius is an air sign, but it's still a bit of a fire energy. Keep in mind, Uranus will be there to change a lot. In the 10th house, I see though that, and that does mean in your achievements and your status in the outside world. So the influence you will have in the outside world will be a very strong influence. You will connect, and you will get your mindset, or your way of thinking across to other people. I also see a lot of in the 6th house still. This is a card for me I get a lot. It's the change that will happen in your work environment, your health, and the duties in your life. Also, I saw the 2nd house, and that's about your assets and your finances. There will also be another change. And in your 9th house, that will broaden your horizon on spiritually level and academically. So I see a lot of changes in a lot of different areas of your life. So expect the unexpected. You need to just go with the flow and know you can just trust this flow. There's no scary thing. Nothing scary is happening right now. For the intention. Okay. You're going to be challenged to take control of the situation. Take control of the situation, to really keep it moving. Don't stay stuck. Don't be scared, because I see a lot of us being fearful for all those changes. But please make sure you stay in the light. Stay in the optimistic area, because you're protected. And the devil will challenge you. So being stuck or connected to lower frequencies, stagnant energies, old energies. It is for you to let Uranus go in those areas where you feel stuck, because it's now time for you to put your intentions to the change. God bless you. Ciao.